Devin Haney took some time off to go and like I said, he had a baby on the way. He took a tremendous loss. I don't think people just like Devin Haney because of his dad. I opened up the phone lines, but didn't nobody call in. So I'm going to open them up one more time, man. And there are the phone lines if you guys want to call in and and express y'all thoughts, man, on how you guys think this fight should play out, will play out, and things like that, right? I'm uploading some stuff to the channel. I want y'all to see one more thing that we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about this topic tomorrow, but I want to send it to the channel because I think it's important. All right, we got that one to the channel, and then we have, and this is another thing I wanted you guys to see, man. Let me connect you to the channel, DT. 1 second. DT.
Yes, sir.
What's up, my guy?
Man, we in the building, man. 2025.
Hey. Shout out to my boy DT in the building.
Blessings. Yeah, man. Nah, just real fast, man. I just kind of wanted to call in because I know it sounded like I was kind of going hard on your boy Haney.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And because I want to make sure it's clear, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like I'm not a Haney hater. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you remember, I don't know if you recall, but when the fight against Garcia went down, I was the one. I was zero tolerance on the PED.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was zero tolerance on, when people start coming about some I had a hard time getting down the weight. That's irrelevant to me. You chose to take the fight. I can care less.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? So when the whole thing was going down, so I was like, man, look, you know what I'm saying? I was okay with them giving him the old back. You know what I'm saying? I was okay with them, you know what I'm saying, to suspend it. I felt like, Garcia was supposed to get a harsher suspension than what he got.
Right.
But, it is what it is. So my whole stance at the time when that first went down was like, man, I was rocking with Haney. But when he decided that he's gonna sit down and wait for another man, bro, you don't do that, cuz. Man, you don't let your life get dictated by another man's situation. So you sitting down waiting on him like you the one suspended. He the one suspended.
Yeah.
And that's what turned me off. That's what turned me off when it comes to Haney. At that point, it was like, it's a joke. This is all a joke to you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So you feel like Devin Haney should have never took no time off. You feel like Devin Haney should have been more.
He played himself.
Okay, so you feel like he played himself.
Especially the way that everybody was talking about him. And, the way that everybody was talking about him and, kind of still losing that fight and having issues with guarding against that hook. Well, the way that everybody was talking about him, he had something to prove, whether he believed it or not. You know what I'm saying? So whether he believed it or not, he had something to prove. And he should have came out there and people wouldn't be talking about Garcia right now. People wouldn't even be talking about all that crap that they're talking about. They would have been talking about him in his last fight and trying to figure out who he should take on next. So that's all the issues that he having right now. Those are his issues that he created himself because he decided that he wanted to sit down and wait for somebody. That's what he's doing. He's waiting for Garcia.
No, I don't think so, bro. Okay, so hear me out, DT.
That's what he's doing, bro. That's what he's doing.
Hear me out, DT. Hear me out, brother. I don't really think he's out waiting for Garcia, brother. I honestly feel like this, right? He took a horrific loss. He really did. He took a horrific loss, DT. And then not only that, not only did he take a horrific loss, he took it was an embarrassment, right, to him and his brand. Okay, and not only that, he's been fighting nonstop, and then all of a sudden, but in that time period, he found out he had a baby on the way. He found out that he had a baby on the way. So in that
I ain't no men getting pregnant. Bro.
Come on.
Shout out to Likeable Salon.
This ain't the WNBA, dog.
I know, bro.
Nah, bro.
I know.
This ain't the WNBA.
I know, bro. But hear me out, though, man.
Like, we talking about a 3-hour fight, cuz. Like, stop that, man.
Bro, listen. You know, but DT, do you have a kid?
Nah, not at all. Not at all.
Like, this was his first child, man. So he probably wanted to take time out with the wifey and relax, man, and just get his mental right. Because you got to understand, bro, in the post he says that he gave Ryan Garcia his credit, bro. He says, Allah is the perfect planner, and he's willing to do it again. But he was just taking some time off, bro, to comprehend the loss and where in the bouts that he could have went wrong and where he could have improved. And so, and with the baby on the way, now that the baby's here, hey, let's get back in action. If you notice, he actually said